They consist of spotting errors, fill in the blanks, and correct options. Most important thing, that is a close gap, and parajumbles. So let's move to question number 1. These are the 10 questions. These are 10 questions and based on miscellaneous questions, which is in your syllabus. So today our agenda will be topic of point, that will be spotting errors. Spot the errors. And second, we will get some questions that will be based on fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. And at last, we will discuss sentence rearrangement. Sentence rearrangement. These all are very, very important for LIC examinations. So let's move to question number 1. There is a sentence given below which divided into 4 or 5 parts. There is an error in any parts of the sentence, and from the given option find out the part contains error. The pattern of errors questions here is little bit of different. Means this is a sentence, one sentence, and it has a 5 segmented part, and they asked this type of options. Maybe it will be A and C wrong, maybe it will be B and C wrong, maybe it will be A and D wrong, maybe it will be C and D wrong, maybe it will be D and E wrong. Means here options will be in pair. Options will be in pair means, I mean to say, only A, only B, only C, only D. That is not your answer. This sentence has 4 segmented part and 5 segmented part. I'm sorry, 5 segmented part, and in this 5 segmented part there are 2 portions are wrong, and here is no any options of no error. That's when it is clear to us the sentence is not correct. So this is the wrong sentence. So now we will discuss where's the error, which will be our options. At first, read the sentence thoroughly. UCO Bank has projected the GDP to increase to 7.4% in 2019-20. It has also stated that one of the biggest factors for restricting growth will be real estate and small scale units, as it have to still recovering from the effects of GST and demonetization. Whether it is GST, whether it is demonetization, whether it is the GDP, whether it will be blah blah blah, lot of things, but we have to go through the spotting errors. We have to just detect the errors, and for detect the errors we have to go through the grammatical mistakes. Just we have to follow where is the grammatical mistakes in this sentence. So at first the UCO Bank has projected the GDP. UCO Bank is singular subject, so that's why we take has. And with has, that is third form of the verb, definitely. So projected is the third form of the verb. The GDP to increase means there will be no any error in A portion. So there will be no any A portion errors of A portion, means option number A, option number C will not our answer, because A portion is absolutely correct. Why it will be correct? Because subject is the UCO Bank is a singular number, and we know that singular subject always takes singular verb. So has is singular verb, and main verb we use the third form of the verb, which is mandatory. Has and have always take third form of the verb. And the GDP to increase to 7.4% in 2019 and 20. It has, again it singular number, that's why has also stated third form of the verb. Has definitely take with third form of the verb. Has also stated that one of the biggest is a superlative degree, so that's why we have to take the every superlative degree is followed by definite article the. So that's why biggest, that's mean B portion is also correct. So B portion is also correct, matlab I mean to say A options will not our answer, B option will not be our answer, because B portion is correct. Factors for restricting growth will be real estate and small scale units, as it have. Just follow the pattern of the sentence. Here subject is plural, real estate First subject, small scale units. Second subject, and it is joined with and. So that's mean subject is here plural, and plural subject always followed by plural verb. Have, that is the correct option, but it is not the correct option. Pronoun should be plural. So here it is it, that is the wrong portion, means D is the wrong portion. So we have to put they instead of it. Will be real estate and small scale units, as they have to still recovering from effects of GST and demonetization. Just follow guys, when we use the preposition to, we have to take the first form of the verb. So here it is recovering. Recovering is the wrong option. We have to take recover, because to always followed by first form of the verb, that is infinitive. Two infinitives. This is called two infinitives. Two infinitives. So that's why D portion is wrong as well as E portion is also wrong. So correct sentence, UCO Bank has projected the GDP to increase to 7.4% in 2019 and 20. It has also stated that one of the biggest factors of restricting growth will be real estate and small scale units, as they have to still recover from the effects of GST and demonetization. That's mean the part of D and the part of E is wrong. So our answer will be E. Only D and E is the wrong option, and A, B, C is the correct option. A, B, C is the correct portion of this sentence. I hope it is clear to you. Let's move to question number 2. Find the meaning of underlined and bold words of the following sentence. Means this is the portion of vocabs, and we have to put the synonymous word. The election dates have been announced, and it is now time to the opposition party to spreading canards and lies against the ruling party. Here the bold word is canards. We have to put the meaning of underlined bold words. We have to put the meaning of canards. First point, we have to remember that the meaning of canard is rumor. Rumor, and which called unfounded story. Unfounded story. So the election dates have been announced, and it is now time for the opposition party to spreading canards and lies against ruling party. So I hope you get your answer. The option A will be our answer. Rumors. Canards means rumors. But what's the meaning of slander? Slander means false spoken statement. We can write that to make a false spoken statement. False spoken statement that cause people to have bad. So to make a false spoken statement. So slander and blunders, you know that blunders is a mistake, and insult, it's also very common word, and confusion, that is confusion means that is puzzle. So our answer will be rumors. Option number A will be our answer. Let's move to question number 3. Read the question carefully and fill the blank with appropriate form of the word. Appropriate form of the word means here we have to choose the grammatically appropriate words, because options can be setting, said, had been said, has been said, etc. So it is clear to us it's not the portion of vocabs, it is a portion of grammar. Okay. Let's move to question. Let's read the question. The trial of four men accused of kidnapping villagers whom they accused of stealing gold ore at the mine believed to be owned by United Family International Church UFIC leader Prophet Emmanuel Makandia and Makandia in the Mutawata dash for March 18. Okay, so Makandia, Mutawa, that is a name, and in Mutawata, that is a place, dash for March 18. So we have to take the correct options of this sentence. First and foremost thing, that is the trial for four men accused, past tense, of kidnapping villagers whom they accused, past tense, of stealing gold ore at a mine, believed, again past tense, to be owned by United Family International Church leader Prophet Emmanuel Macandia. And so for March 18, although it is a sequence of past tense, but here the options will be not in past tense because the effect is still continue now. Trial, that is completed past, accused, that is completed past, believed, that is completed past, but the leader, United Family International Church leader Prophet Emmanuel Macandia dash for March 18. For March 18, first and foremost thing, for, whenever we put for, we have to take perfect tense. Maybe perfect continuous, maybe perfect, present perfect, past perfect, whatever, but we have to take perfect tense. So from this point of view, A options cannot be correct, B option cannot be correct. So C and D, there will be a big confusion whether it will be had been said or has been said. Had been said means before some action, this action has been completed, but here is not mentioned any before action. Suppose I can say that if you say the patient had died. It is a very common example. Before the doctor came. That's mean this action has already done. That is of action number 1 and it is action number 2. When we take two past action, take two past action, and this among this, between these two past action, which action has done before, which is the first action, that will be used with past perfect, and which is the second action, that will be used in simple past tense. But in this sentence there will be no in that type of option. It is not the completed action. Past completed is not the past completed action. So, and effect is also here. So that's why had been said will not the correct option. We have to take has been said, that is a present perfect tense. And one thing I also want to discuss with you, has been said, that is the passive voice. Passive voice and present perfect tense. It's present perfect tense and passive voice. And if I write has been setting, then we can say that is active voice and the tense is present perfect continuous tense. This is a present perfect continuous tense. So we need here passive voice and present perfect tense. So that's why our answer will be D. Not had been said, it will be has been said. And one thing we have to remember, that whether it will be for or since, the tense will always be perfect. Perfect, yeah, perfect continuous. I hope concept is clear. So our answer here D. Let's move to question number 4. In the given sentence, blank is given indicating that something is missing. Means missing word. You can say that is a fill in the blanks. From the given 4 options 1, 2, 3 and 4, a combination of words would fit. Here the combination of word means 1, 2, 3, 4. Among 1, 2, 3, 4, we have to choose any 2. Maybe 1 and 2, maybe 1 and 3, maybe 1 and 4, maybe 3 and 4, maybe all fit. That's mean there will be no any error. None of these options we don't get have in none of this option. That's mean any 2 words can be applicable for this gaps. So despite a, first option is raft. Raft means, at first we discuss the meaning of this word. What is the meaning of raft? Raft means a floating cohesive mass. Cohesive mass, a floating flat mass. So we also use in like in this manner, whether it is any very flat thing, this is also called raft. Holocaust is a mass killing. You know that it is a historical term, Holocaust. To killing the million of Jews and other people by Nazis during Second World War. In Second World War, when millions of Jews and were killed by Nazis, that incident is called Holocaust. Number, you definitely know that. And indiscreet, that is not having or showing good judgment. Indiscreet means not having or showing good judgment. And Holocaust, it's an incident. We can say that to killing of millions of Jews and other people by the Nazis, okay, during World War II. Okay. So, which can be the correct option? Despite a number. Definitely, third option is applicable. Despite a number. And option A wrong. Option B may be right because here third option, and option C definitely wrong, and D. So answer may be B, maybe D. So now have to follow that. Fourth option is indiscreet, not having or showing good judgment. Despite, if we write indiscreet, again it will be wrong because here despite a. In our sentence, we get a, and the word is indiscreet, that is started by vowel. So we know that before vowel, we always take an. So despite an, if it is an, so we can also think about that before an, despite an indiscreet. So here it is not an. So fourth option will not be correct. So definitely two options are rest of two options will be our answer, raft and number. Let's move to match. Despite a raft of policy easing steps so far, flat policy easing steps so far, December data released along with GDP slowed continued weakness across broad areas of the economy at the end of last year. So raft is applicable, and despite a number of policy easing steps so far. So number is also applicable. So our answer will be 1 and 3. That means our answer will be B. The option will be B. Let's move to question number 5th. Groundwater is the largest source of fresh water on the planet, and more than 2 billion people rely on it to drink or irrigate crops. Groundwater is the largest source of fresh water on the planet, and more than 2 billion people rely on it to drink or irrigate crops. So definitely groundwater, which is largest, peculiar, it is not possible. Peculiar means not usual, which is not usual, which is not normal, that is called peculiar. Not usual or not normal, that is called peculiar. Usable, everybody know that, capable of being used, which is capable of being used. Capable of being used. Okay. Deceptive, that is something, someone believe that something that is not true, that is likely to make someone. We can write that the meaning of deceptive, likely to make someone believe something that is not true. And operational, ready for use. Operational, the meaning of operational is ready for use. Yeah, we also can say that able to be used. Okay, able to be used. So which can be the correct option? Groundwater is the largest usable source. Definite option, largest usable source, and groundwater is the largest operational source. So usable and operational will be the correct option. Rest are wrong. So our answer will be 2 and 4. That is D answer, 2 and 4. Let's move to question number 6. Question number 6, here it is a parajumble. The judge remanded 6 to 10. The following 5 sentences have to be arranged in proper sequence so as to form a meaningful paragraph. On the basis of your sequencing, answer the questions that follow. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. These are the 5 sentences, and which is not in proper order. We have to make it in proper order. This is called parajumble. Para means sentence. Jumble means it's not in proper order. So we have to make these sentences in proper order. Okay. At first we read the sentences. Which can be the first sentence in this parajumble? After that, we will go through the question, because our 6th question is, that is at first we have to look at second sentence, then what will be the third sentence. So we should not be puzzled. At first we have to look at the first sentence, second sentence, third sentence, fourth sentence, fifth sentence, then we go through the questions. Okay. So let's read the sentence. The judge remanded him. The judge remanded him in custody till March 29, after which he has transferred to Her Majesty's prison. Who is him? Who is he? We don't know. So definitely the sentence number 1 cannot be the first sentence, because the first sentence always started with proper noun. It should be related to topic. So it will be not the first sentence. Second sentence, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee refused to give Narendra Modi-led government any credit for the arrest of Nirav Modi. So here is two proper noun. First is Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee and second is Nirav Modi. But it cannot be the first sentence because at first we have to give the sentence of arrestation of Nirav Modi. Then we can say that Mamata Banerjee, Narendra Modi, whatever may be. So it is also not possible to second sentence in first sentence. Let's move to sentence number 3. The 48-year-old was arrested and presented before a district judge at Westminster. It will be absolutely not possible, because in this sentence there is not mentioned who is 48 years old. So it will be not our first sentence. Sentence number 4. The London Telegraph journalist exposed the fugitive diamond merchant Nirav Modi after great scrutiny. The London Telegraph journalist, this is proper noun. The London Telegraph journalist exposed the fugitive diamond merchant Nirav Modi after great scrutiny. And fifth sentence, the arrest was a strike by the BJP ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. So now we get our topic. What is our topic? Arrestation of Nirav Modi. The London Telegraph journalist exposed the fugitive diamond merchant Nirav Modi after great scrutiny. So fourth sentence can be the first sentence. Will be first sentence. It should be in first. Then which can be the second sentence? Nirav Modi, and second sentence, the 48-year-old was arrested. At first, London Telegraph journalist exposed this, and after that, 48-year-old was arrested and presented before a district judge at Westminster. So that's mean sentence number 3, it will be in second sentence. After that, so judge at Westminster, so definite sentence is first. The judge remanded him in custody till March 29, after which he was transferred to Her Majesty's prison. So that's mean first sentence, that is in third position. After that, which can be the fourth sentence? Which will be the fourth sentence? The arrest was a strike by the BJP ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. So the arrest, definitely Her Majesty's prison, and arrest was strike by the BJP ahead of the Lok Sabha elections. Okay, that will be the fourth sentence. And which is the rest of the sentence? That is Mamata Banerjee, West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee refused to give Narendra Modi-led government any credit for the arrest of Nirav Modi. So second sentence will be the fifth sentence. Guys, I hope it is clear to you. This is not so difficult sentence. This is not so difficult parajumble. I hope everybody can do this. This type of questions, if you try to solve, definitely you can do. Definitely you will be the achiever. Let's move to questions. Question number 6. They asked which will be the second sentences. So which can be the second sentence? Which is the second sentence? That is third is second sentence. That's been option B. Option B. Next question, which is the third sentence? Third sentence means that will be option A, that is the sentence number 1. That's why it will be also option B. Let's move to question number 8. After the rearrangement of the sentence, which will be the fifth sentence? Which was the fifth sentence? Fifth sentence, that is 2, second. So option A. And then after rearrangement, which will be the first sentence? Which can the first sentence? Definitely number 4th. So that's why first sentence is 4th. So option will be B. And after the rearrangement of the sentences, which will be the fourth sentence? The rest of the sentence, which can be the fourth sentence? What will be the fourth sentence? Fourth sentence is, that is 5th. So option will be B. So which can be what will be the correct option, the correct sequence? I hope it is, guys, it is clear to you. The correct option will be first sentence, that is 4th. At first we give fourth option, fourth sentence. Then we take 3. Then we take 1. And then we take 5. And at last we put second. 4, 3, 1, 5, 2. These will be the proper sequence. So London, say the paragraph will start from London. The London Telegraph journalist exposed the fugitive diamond merchant Nirav Modi after great scrutiny. Then third, that is third sentence, the 48-year-old was arrested and presented before a district judge at Westminster. So fourth sentence, that is the first sentence. Then 48, that will be the second sentence. And after that, the judge remanded, that will be the third sentence. And then the fourth sentence will be, which can the fourth sentence? That is the 5th, the strike, and last will be 5th. So 3, 5, 4, 1, 4. This is the proper order. Or here 4, 3, 1, 5, 2 means that is the 4, means fourth, that is 1. Then that is first sentence. That is second sentence. That will be the third sentence. That will be the fourth sentence. And these will be the 5th sentence. I hope, students, it is clear to you. So today we discussed that some spotting errors, some portion of vocabs, some portion of fill in the blanks, and at last that is the parajumble. All are very important for LIC examinations, AAO examination, as well as banking examinations also. So just keep it practice. Every day you have to go through little bit of vocabs, little bit of reading comprehension, little bit of parajumble, little bit of fill in the blanks. Then you will easily and definitely crack your examination. I hope it is clear to you and it will be very much helpful for you. The next day again I will come to take some idioms and some vocabs, some synonyms and antonyms also. Till then, goodbye. Have a nice day.